Welcome to Family History with Chris. I am Chris. If you haven't noticed, I did shave. Sorry, it looks different. But I felt like it was just time to shave. So, uh, anyway, that's not important. What is important is family history. So, uh, on my family history tracker, let's just start out with this. Uh, this week so far, I've got two names merged. I found three members on Ancestry. Could have been four, but one it came up, and I just wasn't sure. I didn't know, and so if you ever have that doubt, don't do anything until you know that that is correct. Um, what else we got? Apparently, oh, there's a new section, location accuracy. I was just playing around on my phone, and I found um, this thing that said location accuracy. So you can go in and help uh, make sure that the locations are correct and put them in the right spots. So they let you do 10 at a time, and if you don't know it, then you can skip it. So I did 10 yesterday. Um, on the temples, uh, it was mentioned that we probably ought to put on names submitted. So I did add that right here. And this is something I need to learn, and this is what we were going to talk about today, was how to submit names. Um, I kind of figured it out on my phone, which is not too bad. What you do is you go in. If you got, uh, actually, here, let me show you. Uh, okay, so if you're on your line and then you see the little green, uh, it says temple available and selling to spouse. Now this one, this is interesting because I don't want to do this, and here's why. But we'll click on that. It says Hannah Cudworth was sealed to the spouse with Isaac Franks Jr. 1717 to 1799. She lived 1674 to 1731. So it kind of makes sense. Uh, but this is the one that they have not done. Now check this out. Thomas Hatch, 1596 to 1661. And then Hannah Cudworth is 1674 to 1731. They don't. There's no way they could have been married. They just lived at two different times. This is the same person. I was checking the source. That is the same source. So I'm thinking this is more uh, correct. And eventually, I need to learn how to say, uh, no, we can't do this. This needs to change. And when I learn that, I'll let you know because it's a good thing to do. So back to this, you get you find a green temple, and uh, with that, you go in and then you say, okay, yeah, let's do it. Uh, you reserve it. Uh, at least on your phone, you reserve it, and then when it's reserved, then you can share it to the temple. Uh, I've done that with two people right here, John Reed and Alice Worthington. I did a sealing to spouse. My reservations. So I found one, and this is the one I'm doing on the computer. I found one, Elizabeth, and she had an endowment that has not yet been done. Now I cannot do the female names, so I thought, well, let's. Right now, my wife doesn't have time to help out, so then I know there could be a lot of you out there. Some of you You got these names, but you need the help, right? So that's what sharing with the temple does for you. Um, it's for those that go to the temple that don't have names. They can just say, "Hey, we got to get these names done." So, when they get done, then this gets updated, and then you'll see, "Oh yeah, it's been completed." Nice. Um, so we got not. I did not print it because I did not know what. I'm still learning, and I wanted to make sure I did this right. Up here it says share, but I don't know why it doesn't say share. Um, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push print, and then there's print family name cards or print an FOR. What is an FOR? Family Ordnance Record is what that stands for. So anyway, I had, well, somewhere on here, on my phone, I had the directions on how to uh, share records, but it just wasn't working either. So I know there's directions on how to share. It also says, well, if you print it, then you go in and you do this. So let's print a family ordinance record, but I don't want to print it. Select the ordinances needed for your temple visit. Endowment, print profile name on family ordinance request. I'm not going to do that. Somehow we've got it. How about the family name cards? What happens here? It looks the same. So, by the way, thanks for coming on this journey with me. What if we print here? It says prepare, print, blah, 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 continue. Okay, but it's like, wait, I don't want to do this. I just want to share it. Was the family name card created? So what I did, I just went back to my reservations. Here's the name card. I'm going to say no. Ordinance marked printed. I think this is where you can go back in. Oh, nope. I don't know why. So I don't want to reserve it. You can always go back and unreserve it. My reservations, this is where you're supposed to be able to click on the ordinance and then share. Why it's not doing this, I don't know. If any of you know, let me know, and we will learn together. Chat, no. Hey. All right, hold on just a moment. Okay, let's see. This is no good. I didn't print it. I unreserved it, so I'm going to get rid of that. What I'm going to do, let's go to the ordinance ready. Then it brings up select ordinance. Let's try this, baptism and confirmation. And I've noticed they're doing 8 now instead of 4, which is kind of nice. Normally when I go to the temple and I do baptisms, there's only 4. And we're waiting. It's okay. Got time. And here's what's neat about baptism confirmation. It shows you third, fourth cousin removed. third cousin 4 times removed, and then you get to learn about him if you wanted to. Second cousin 6 times removed, third cousin 3 times removed, second cousin 4. These don't look like they're too far, but we're dealing in the 1860s, 1890s, 1818s. Fun. Okay, so you're just learning with me. Well, you probably already know it and say, Chris, you're just doing it wrong. You're wasting my time. I do this. So it gives like the names here, but I don't want to print them out. No. Family name cards for the temple. Marked printed. Okay. So over my reservations, I'm going to go here. And let's see. Baptisms and confirmations. Let's just check them all. And still no. Okay, you know what? Legend. See, I was looking for request family names. That didn't work. All right. You know, this still isn't working for me. How in the world did I do that? So, oh, these are the ones we've done. It's ready. You can do that. You schedule an appointment, reservation policy. While we're waiting, maybe I'll read this for you. Oh, so I guess while we're waiting, I mean, I don't want to like waste your time. Here we go. So here's the policy. Temple ordinances are sacred and can be treated with respect. These reserve ordinances for individual only if you are related to them. A letter from the first presidency. Did I already read this to you? I don't remember. Let's see. Okay, so reserving, or you can request temple ordinances. A letter. Our preeminent obligation is to seek out and identify our own ancestors. Those whose names are submitted for proxy temple ordinance should be related to the submitter. You are responsible to submit names of the individuals below: immediate family members, direct line ancestors. You can also submit names of the individuals below: biological, adoptive, and foster family line connected to your family, collateral family lines, descendants of your ancestors, your own descendants, possible ancestors, meaning individuals who have probable family relations that cannot be verified because the records are inadequate, such as those who have the same last name and resided in the same area as your own ancestor, as your known ancestors. So, anywho, tell you what, I will. I need to do some more research how to do it on uh, on this, but I'm wondering if I could just show you on the phone, because it was easy. That's kind of what I did. We'll get in here. Sign in with Family Search. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out and you can see me. Hold on just a moment. We're gonna try it this way. That way you can see. What I have done on the side, where the 3 lines are, you go through and there's a bunch of stuff you can do. Let's take a look at tasks. If you notice, that shows you everyone. Now there's Henry Hallowell. He has that green temple. So if we click on him, let's see here. We're going to go over to ordinances. Why? I don't know. All you have, well, okay, it looks like we got duplicates, so I've got some work to do there. What can you do for ordinances? We have just read this. It also talks about people born in the last 100 years. But down at the bottom, it says add to reserved family names. I'm going to click that. And it went, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the temple. Nope, that's not it. Hold on just a moment. Okay, I guess this was right. So up here, Henry Hallowell. I also found Susan Fanbush. I don't know why she's in my, these were the baptisms and confirmations that I just did. So I'm going to click on these. It says take to the temple at the bottom. So there's 3 of them. Take to the temple. 3 baptisms, 3 confirmations. Click on the baptisms. Continue. Reprint ordinances. You previously printed 1 or more of these ordinances. Sure. No. Schedule temple appointment. Well, hold on just a moment. Okay, I think I figured it out. So I unreserved those baptisms. One thing it did said is those that have already been shared cannot be shared again. So maybe they weren't mine or something. Now this Henry Hallowell. So if you see that, it says share with the temple, my reservations, and then there's a space. I'm going to click on it. Down at the bottom, it says take to the temple. There is unreserve and share. So if I share, just click on that. It says share with individual or share with temple. So I think you can, if you have someone that wants, that you want to go, that can do it for you. So, you can do that, share with the individual. But then here, let's see here. Let's do endowment, all 3 confirmation, initiatory, and how share with the temple. Share with the temple. Okay. I'm going to click OK, and it's done. Easy as that, right? uh, well, so lessons learned. I think it's individuals where their work has not yet been shared. Then you can share it. I may have to look on the computer again. If I do find anything, then I will let you know. This has been going on almost 19 minutes. So thank you for watching and being patient with me. It's a work in progress, and it is an important work. And I hope that we can all learn how to share our information. Well, let me take that back. Help share with the temple so the work can get done. Time is running short. So with that, I will just catch you next time. Bye. Thanks.